Good morning, friends. Today I'll continue with body movements. Have you seen a snail? See the rounded structure it carries on its back. This is called shell and it is outer skeleton of snail, but it is not made up of bone. The shell is a single unit and does not help in moving from place to place. It has to be dragged along. Place a snail on a glass plate and watch it. When it starts moving, carefully lift the glass plate along with the snail over your head. Observe its movement beneath. A thick structure and head of the snail may come out of the opening, and thick structure is foot made up of strong muscle. Now carefully tilt the glass plate. The wavy motion of the foot can be seen. Cockroaches walk and climb as well as fly in air. They have three pairs of legs. They help in walking. The body is covered by a hard outer skeleton. Outer skeleton is made up of number of plates joined together and that permits movement. There are two pairs of wings attached to the body behind head. The cockroaches have distinct muscles. Those near the legs move the legs for walking. The body muscles move the wings when the cockroach flies. Cockroaches can walk, climb as well as fly in the air. They have three pairs of legs which help in walking. The body is covered by a hard outer skeleton. The outer skeleton is made up of number of plates joined together that permit movement. There are two pairs of wings attached to the body behind it. The cockroaches have distinct muscles. Those near the legs move the legs for walking. The body muscles move the wings when the cockroach flies. Distinct muscles. Those near the legs move the legs for walking. The body muscles move the wing when the cockroach flies. Birds fly in the air. Fly in the air and walk on the ground. These birds, some ducks. Birds fly in the air and walk on the ground. Some birds like ducks and swans also swim in water. The birds can fly because their bodies are well suited for flying. Their bones are hollow and light. The bones of hind limbs are typical for walking and perching. The bony parts of forelimbs are modified as wings. The shoulder bones are strong. The breast bones are modified to hold muscles of flight to move. Birds fly in the air and walk on the ground. Some birds like ducks, and swans also swim in water. The birds can fly because their bodies are well suited. Their bones are hollow and light. The bones of hind limbs are typical for walking and perching. The bony parts of the forelimbs are modified as wings. The shoulder bones are strong. The breast bones are modified to hold muscles of flight. Birds fly in the air and walk on the ground. Some birds like ducks and swans also swim in water. Birds can fly because their bodies are well suited for flying. Their bones are hollow and light. The bones of hind limbs are typical for walking and perching. The bony parts of the forelimbs are modified as wings. The shoulder bones are strong. The breast bones are modified to hold muscles of flight, which are used to move wings up and down. Make a paper boat, put it in water and push it with one narrow end pointing towards. Did it go into the water easily? Hold the boat sideways and push it into the water from the broad side. Are you able to make the boat move in water and push it from that side? Have you noticed the shape of the boat is somewhat like a fish? The head and tail of fish are smaller than the middle portion of the body. The body tapers at both ends. This is called streamlining. The shape is such that water can flow around it easily, allow the fish to move in water. The skeleton of fish is covered by strong muscles. During swimming, muscles make the front part of the body curved to one side and the tail part swings towards the other side. The fish forms a curve as shown in the figure 8.24. Then quickly the body and tail curve. The body and the tail curve to the other side. This makes a jerk and pushes the body forward. A series of the jerk makes the fish swim ahead, helped by the fins of the tail. So if you observe the body, fish ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಮೂತಿ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? The head and tail of the fish are smaller than middle portion of the body. This body type is called streamlining. The shape is such that water can flow around it easily and allow the fish to move in water. The skeleton of the fish is covered by strong muscles. During swimming, the muscles make the front part of the body curve to one side and the tail part swings towards the opposite side. The fish forms a curve as shown in the figure, then quickly the body and tail curve to the other side. This makes the jerk, push the body, make the fish swim ahead, helped by the fins of the tail. This is helped by the next last topic so fossil artificial selection. The shape is such that the water can flow around it very easily. Fish also have other fins on their body which mainly helps to keep the balance of the body and to keep direction while swimming. You know, underwater divers wear fin-like flippers on their feet to help them move easily in water. Have you seen a snake slither? Does it move straight? Snakes have a long backbone. They have many thin muscles. They are connected to each other even though they are far from each other. Muscles also interconnect backbone, ribs and skin. The snake body curves into many loops. Each loop gives it a forward push. Since its long body makes many holes and each loop gives it a push. Snakes move forward very fast and not in a straight line. We have learned about the use of bones and muscles for movements of different animals. Pahilu and Bojo have many questions in their sacks about different movement in animals. You must have unanswered questions buzzing in your mind. The ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle in his book Guide of Animals asked himself these questions. Why do different animals have body part that they do have, and how do these parts help animals to move the way they do? What are the similarities and differences between these body parts? How many body parts are needed for different animals from moving place to place? Why 2 legs for humans and 4 cows for buffaloes? Many animals seem to have having an even number of legs. Why is the bending of leg different from our horses? If you see the fish to body ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮುಂದೆ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ವಾಟ್ರನ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಫಿಶಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿನ್ಸು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಬಾಲ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಿರುಗಿದ್ರೆ ತಲೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ತಿರುಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ವಾಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಿಶಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ನೇಕಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಡಾಗಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ನೇಕು ಬೆಂಡಾಗಿ ಪುಷ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲು ಹತ್ರ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ವಿಂಗ್ಸೂ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾಲು ಹತ್ರನೂ ಮಸಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಲೆಗ್ನ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಮಸಲ್ಸು ವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ನ ಫ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಫ್ಲೈ ಅದ. ಬರ್ಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಲೈಟ್ ವೇಟ್ ಬೋನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಬರ್ಡ್ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಫ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾಲಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಬೋನ್ಸು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಇರೋ ಬೋನ್ಸು, ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಬೋನ್ಸು ವಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಶೋಲ್ಡ್ರಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಬೋನು ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಬೋನು ತುಂಬ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸ್ನೇಕ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ನೇಕ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫಿಶ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನೋಡಿ. ಬಾಲನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಿರುಗಿಸಿ ತಲೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ತಿರುಗಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಥರ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಸ್ನೇಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಹಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ನೂ ನೋಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಈ ಬೋಟು ಮುಂದೆ ಈ ಸೈಡಿಂದ ತಳೆದ್ರೆ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಏರ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಏರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು. ಸ್ನೇಕ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಸ್ನೇಕ್ಸ್ ಲಿದರ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೋನ್ ಇದೆ, ಥಿನ್ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ನೇಕ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಕರ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಚ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ನೇಕ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಎ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಸ್ನೇಕು ಈ ಥರ ನೋಡಿ, ಲೂಪು ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಥರ ಯು ಶೇಪಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಶೇಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ವ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು. ಪಹಲಿ ಬೋಜೋ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನೇನೋ ತುಂಬ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ತುಂಬ ಪಹಲಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಬೋಜೋಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ತುಂಬ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸು ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಿಲ್ ಅಪ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸು. ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೋನ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇನ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ. Combination of bones and cartilage form the skeleton of the body. The contraction of muscles push the bone during the movement. ಈ ಥರ ಫಿಲ್ ಅಪ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಿಶ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಸ್ನೇಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ, ಫಿಶ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಸ್ನೇಕ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಬೋನು ಮತ್ತು ಮಸಲ್ ಎರಡೂ ಸೇರಿದ್ರೆ ಮೂಮೆಂಟು. ಬೋನು ಮತ್ತು ಮಸಲ್ಲು ಎರಡೂ ಸೇರಿದ್ರೆ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ತಲೆ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಬಾರ್ದು, ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಮೂಮೆಂಟು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಬೇಕು ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ನ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾವ ಶೇಪ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.